Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play SimCity with me, X2X. We got some abandonment, eh? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. So as the money sort of rolls in, right behind the... No, this guy's got to be along an avenue. No, not right there, Ryan. That's stupid. Oh, and that's still a street. So is that. King Cole. King Cole. I could probably move this trade depot to here, but that'll centralize a lot of traffic down this avenue. Which I don't want. I don't want that. I don't want that. This will have me with, like, not the best places for... Well, here we go. Alloy reclamation line. Destroyed. Destroyed them. Alright. Right there seems okay with me. And I'm gonna immediately remove that freight yard. And put in alloy yard. And metal yard. Why can't I have a metal storage lot? Maybe it just needs to catch up. Oh, because I'm a derp. That's why. Because I am a fully fledged derp. Coal's good. Coal's selling. Looks like we have just enough space to cover the freight right now. Maybe one more freight yard would be okay. The goal with these is to keep it so that they're both being accessed as opposed to one just consistently filling up and then the other one emptying. If you're wondering why I'm doing that, that's why I'm doing that. Still needs workers. Kablam, kablam. And I don't know if the amount of visitors you have is related to your total population size. That's something I'll have to do some further research on. But it looks like almost all of our medium wealth jobs are being solved by commuters. None of the high wealth jobs, though. I don't know what to do about that, aside from, like, an airport or a seaport, because that's the way that high wealth Sims will want to travel. I mean, high wealth Sims will, like, take a limo to work. Shoppers are commuting out, and freight orders are being satisfied. So, yeah. Alright, now we need a metal reclamation line. And I'm not going to be exporting the metal. Oh, looks like it has to be alloy. Alright, well, looks like this place is just going to be producing aluminum, also known as alloy. Alright. Now, I need to make sure we have maximum recycling trucks. And once that's all done, we are going to go to region. We are going to go to here, garbage, and be sending 14 recycling trucks there. Alright, now let's go back here and I'm going to zone one more square of residential, like I just have here, and then there, and then there, and then there. These two can connect to there. Put in a little bit more res. High residential demand. Let that come in. How we doing? Mass transit, streets, trains. Everything looks good there. that's all going real well. It's a good idea to have trade depots just to manage your freight deliveries, if only to give you a place to store them. So then these places will have a place to ship them. I believe that they'll ship them directly to the trade depot, and then it's considered like profitable to them. As you can see, people don't like living near industrial structures. My goal is eventually to tech this up, but not right now. Lots of nice pollution. No radiation though. And you can look, the wind is blowing all that pollution straight there, which is great. Lots of ground pollution too, actually. Man. Coal or no oil, right? No tourism. Alright. Still unhappy, but it's bound to happen. Alright. I'm not exactly sure if like having those trucks come in full will make a huge, like, will actually work, but I hope it will. As you can see, we have 12,000 garbage cans and recycling bins produced. That's the whole purpose of this city, actually, is to alleviate the garbage problems. And I don't know if they're not out yet or what's going on with that, but these are the guys we really need, the low wealth Sims. They seem more reluctant to commute. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, because they can't necessarily afford to. But I have no problem moving those Sims in and having them work within this city. I don't know if they'll get on the train and go spend their money in Slick Pin. It's possible, but I don't know. Still no recycles, even though there's 16 trucks out. Let's see here. Upgrade City Hall. Department of Finance. It's the last one. Last department we have to build in the region, I think. And as far as I can tell, there is no benefit to having, like, Department of Sanitation in multiple cities. As far as I can tell, once they're unlocked, they're unlocked. Grumble, 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 grumble. Need that recycling truck, son. These Sims are probably going to be pretty difficult to keep happy. I'm not going to zone commercial even though I want to. Not just yet. Go to the other city, Zong. I wonder if they won't travel to the other city unless you're in that other city. Something like that. Anyway. Alright, pause it. Region. Load. Let's take a look and see if the, like, I think we should have like 22, 23 recycling trucks here are able to cover the amount of poop that this city produces. At least the poop is valuable, and we're going to use it for something. I mean, the great arcology is going to have like recycled Coke cans everywhere. Or Pepsi. Sims could drink. It's probably Sim Cola. Here they come. 1, 2, 3. No, these are garbage trucks. I need recycling trucks, boyos. Let me guess, you're almost full. Yeah. How are you almost full already? Picking up the recycling along the main avenue, I guess. Oops. Thanks. I'm glad you just picked up the... I wish you could, like, tech up the... That's one thing I hope they add either in DLC, which sucks, or... what do you call that? In a patch, is, like, the ability to upgrade your garbage trucks and your other things is really important. So one thing I did want to show you guys... Oh, we've got a lot of health issues, hey? Oh, we got a bunch of money. Mostly probably from the garbage hanging about. Holy cramoles, it's full. Well, a wellness fan helps clean up the poop. What are people protesting? Too much garbage. I'm trying. I'm trying. They're coming. Look at all the trucks. Too bad you can't give each city its unique icon instead of using one. Maybe they'll add that later. I don't know. I doubt it, because what they're concerned about is... Come on, get that under control, boys. Alright. Don't like it when garbage is piled up. I'm doing what I can. Zonk. Alright, let's see here. We can build another dormitory. Yeah, that guy's just too efficient. What we really need is like a turnaround station. You know what I mean? Where they can, like, the sad part is I don't think they can enter the park and ride. Like, Sims will enter the park and ride and just walk out. But look at this bus station. It's probably like average waiting time, an hour and a half. Well, they can do their homework. And add another dormitory. Dormitories are a great way to... Grumble, 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 grumble. I want to move that park and ride. Ah, it's not that big a deal. Not enough simoleons. Of course not enough simoleons. So you can see our ridership has increased just slightly on the rail by about 5 times. Well, they've cleaned up the main avenue. I don't want to have to build a recycling center in this city. I really don't want to have to do it. So I was going to show you guys a hint. One of the hints that I've heard is, like, eventually your... I talked about this, but I didn't finish my thought because I'm scatterbrained. One of the main problems in SimCity in this version is your aquifers, or all this blue area, will eventually just get drained. You can see all this area has been drained out by the pump here. And one of the ways you can solve that, ironically, is by building your sewage treatment plant right beside it. Because the sewage treatment plant will treat all of the poop and piss that comes in and put out fresh water that your water pumping station can use. So it's definitely something to keep your eyes open for. Because when you run out of your aquifer, there's actually no other way for you to replenish it. Add another tram because the wait time is ridiculous. Yeah, I'm part of me wonders if all this commercial isn't a terrible idea. Because there's no cross streets on this main avenue. Maybe another cross street would help. Just so that people have a place to turn around. That seems to be like a major problem with SimCity, is if they don't have a place to turn around, they won't... they'll travel from one end to another end to do it. So I'm going to place an intersection right there to see if that gives Sims A, a place to turn off, and B, a place to turn around. Because if these guys are traveling here to get to here, then there's actually a really big problem with that. And this will allow my my initial, I don't even know what you call that. My initial impression with the game was just don't build. See, like, these people are, they're driving here, turning around and coming here. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. But my initial impression with the game was to not build intersections along the main avenue, and that might just be proving to be straight up wrong. That was the case for the original SimCity, or for the original SimCity, for SimCity 4. But it does not appear to be the case for this game. Turnaround points, I think, are really important. As well as for the university, it seems important to have the entrance points for the cars. So I wonder if I can't cheat it a little bit and put like an intersection right there. Now what happens if I delete you? And boom. Little things like that can actually make a massive difference, because you can see people are going to turn around in there. Traffic's still backed up. You know, it would be so nice if the rail just made it to Sunnyvale, but it can't, unfortunately. I've read that there's a mod for that, but I've been hesitant to fiddle with the game at all. Kind of want to wait to see like how it responds to modification and all that kind of good stuff. Any more abandoned buildings? Ridership for the train continues to just skyrocket, which is good. That's exactly what I want. I want people from this city commuting, and it looks like they are still. Lots of unemployed. I'd really like these guys commuting, but I don't know if I can actually. I guess I could get more high wealth Sims. Is it worth it? Don't like that garbage was piled up. I'm doing what I can. I've got 3,000 cans. Jeez. It's proving very, and are they all full? Some are coming in. Why are you leaving? Picking up garbage. Oh. Well, I'm at a loss for my next goal. I almost reached the 3,000 to build. Oh, well, I wanted to do that. I'm just Mr. Dumbass today. Oh, really? It won't fit? Oh, it'll fit there. What the deuce? Oh, maybe because there's a building right here. I think the next thing I want to get is School of Medicine, maybe? I wish there was like School of Traffic. Those intersections seem to have made a pretty big difference, and the park and rides are working. I don't know if the park and rides use universal statistics though. 1814? No, they don't. Okay. And it could be possible for me to place some more like expansion buildings along here. Did those trams make any difference in my streetcar wait times? 52 minutes, hey? I'll add one more and see if that goes down. Maybe another park and ride like right in the center here. I wish I knew if the park and rides next to the streetcar stops would increase their ridership. I guess I could check this one. Not really, hey. That one, it's possible. It's kind of like Come on, recycling trucks. They've all gone home. Yeah, well. I'm unfortunately well beyond capacity. We are ready to expand. So what's the next thing? Fire service is slow. Well, I'll tell you what I can do. I can increase fire response time. Police seems to be good. The city's actually going pretty well, even though I'm having a little bit of abandonment issues. I'm not super worried about it. The thing I'm the most worried about is the garbage. And traffic. And what I'm actually going to do here is going to go like that, and what happens if I delete that to delete the intersection? I'll just leave it there like that. Makes no sense why you would get on this avenue unless, I guess if you have to go the other direction. Maybe like this. Give it a little bit earlier of a turnaround point. Now I'm going to have Sims that are going like woo, woo, around in circles there. I guarantee you some of these people will be driving around in circles. Anyway, that does seem to have cleared up the entry traffic from that side. And this side appears to be still, most of the people are taking this exit instead of that one, which is exactly what I didn't want. So I'm going to go like this. And just leave a turnaround point. And redirect the traffic down the avenue, since that's what I actually want the traffic doing. It said rubble in my city, let's see. Right there. Alright, we're having some fire problems. Time to build fire trucks. I'm so tired of being out of money. Holy cow. Alright. So, did we solve the garbage problem? No, not really. We still have 1.5 million. That's why there's so many fires right now. For some reason, uncollected recycling cans equals fires. And still don't have nearly enough recycling trucks making it here. For some reason. So, I'm gonna end the video. There. I hope you guys join me next time when we play more SimCity. Thanks for watching.